It's 11:10.
David Dickinancy live for us from Tbilisi from what still looks like a highly volatile situation. Thank you very much for that update. We will continue following the story, maybe check in with you later today if the situation evolves. Thank you for that. Now, a Russian groceries company is under fire for removing and apologizing for an advert featuring an LGBT family. Matthew in the Cube has a story.
Well, this is the advert that featured on the website of Vkuspil, a Russian organic grocers. Part of their campaign to spotlight some of the company's regular customers. The company initially said that it would be hypocritical of them not to include this lesbian family alongside their campaign, which of course ran at the end of Gay Pride Month. Now, they initially ran this advert on Wednesday with an 18+ logo to keep it in line with a Russian law that prohibits any LGBT propaganda targeted towards children. But soon after this advert was first featured on the website, the Vkuspil link was met with a series of hate messages and even death threats from a number of anti-LGBT voices. Many of them seemingly supporters of the Russian President Vladimir Putin and supporters of the Russian Orthodox Church. Of course, in addition to that 2013 law outruling on the propaganda promoting LGBT to children, Russia also outlaws gay marriage and also adoption rights for LGBT people, regularly ranked among the lowest in Europe when it comes to minority rights. So the decision then was critical of criticism that Vkuspil received, and they decided to not only remove that advert, but replace it with another image, showing apparently heterosexual families as part of their campaign. In an apology in which the company attributed it to what seemingly is a small number of executives, Vkuspil said that there was an article that they recognised hurt the feelings, they said, of a large number of their customers and employees. They said they regret that this happened and they consider that the publication was a mistake, a mark of unprofessionalism from a certain number of individuals. They also said that the company did not want to publish any articles that reflected political or social views. But this decision to pull this advert and replace that lesbian family with a seemingly heterosexual one has received a lot of criticism as well. Many people on social media, LGBT campaigners, saying the company has displayed cowardice. Other people pointing out, such as this director on Twitter, that Vkuspil had in fact directed hate messages towards the family that featured in the campaign, and that the fact that they needed to apologise was ungrammatical. We're yet to hear from the Russian authorities on this story. Russia has previously targeted companies that have run pro-LGBT adverts, but in this case, at least, a lot of the criticism is still just facing Vkuspil.
Thank you very much for that, Matt and the Q team. Still to come here on your news tonight. What is the picture of the press in Slovenia? We'll be discussing media freedom in the Eastern European country after the break.
Tonight on Euronews.
Well, I think the protocol we signed, which was negotiated step by step, comma by comma with Boris Johnson himself, not with Mrs May, but it was Boris Johnson who signed his agreement, who asked his parliament to approve this protocol, which was then ratified. This agreement is the only one possible. It's complex, but it must be applied.
Michel Barnier, the EU's chief Brexit negotiator, my guest on the Global Conversation on Euronews.com. The latest headlines coming up shortly on Euronews tonight.
The extra power button on makes extra drive, but you have the drive time on but a wet blanket the extra power button on those walkers and drive.
They say when you come to a small town, you grow up different. When U.S. Cellular founder Roy Carlson looked at small towns, he saw nothing but potential that deserve the best technology. Since the other guys are busy with the biggest city, well, they just have to build a network for themselves. Here's the thing, when you create a network as a whole, you know the dead spots, so you fix them. You know the neighbors, so you're good to them. Did you drop me? You know the local neighborhood, so you make a difference. Thanks for the hot spot. Town by town, you might even get some awards. You might even want to celebrate. But we're still far from done. started local. Otherwise, we might not be. A little different. The nationwide network built from your town up. U.S. Cellular.
Every single day, we rise and get to work so we can help bring you better tests, more effective treatments and vaccines, and life-changing breakthroughs in pursuit of answers.
Discover Angola.
Welcome back to your news tonight. Over 1,000 Afghan soldiers have fled across the border into Tajikistan after clashing with Taliban militants. Afghan government troops retreated to, quote, save their lives, according to a statement by a Tajikistan border guard. Afghanistan has seen a spike in Taliban attacks in recent months since the announcement of US and NATO troops withdrawal. The militant group is warning foreign troops must leave by the September 11th deadline or face the consequences of being considered defined forces. For more on this story, we're now joined by Thomas Jocelyn, a senior fellow at the Foundation for Democracy. Thank you very much for your time, sir. Thank you for joining us here on your news tonight. Afghan forces fleeing the country. This doesn't bode well for the government, does it?
No, it doesn't. And good evening, Annalise. Thank you for having me. I think the Afghan government and the U.S. military were caught off guard by the strength of this Taliban offensive in northern Afghanistan. The U.S. and the Afghans have long known that the Taliban and Al-Qaeda are strong in southern and eastern Afghanistan, but I don't think they were expecting the Taliban to launch such a massive, widespread offensive across the northern part of the country.
We've been seeing in recent weeks the Taliban occupying certain villages to try and gain more territorial territory. Peace talks between the group and the government have all but stalled. What is the Taliban's goal here?
You know, I think the U.S. did a great disservice to the Afghan government by pretending since 2018 and still pretending indeed until recent day.
Welcome to the Access from AT&T program. For English, press 1. Para español, oprime el número 2. Please note, AT&T does not charge a fee to apply or process applications for this program. If you are calling to apply or get information about the Access from AT&T program, please press 1. If you are checking on the status of your application, or if you received a denial letter, please press 2. If you received an email or letter of approval for the access,
This call will be recorded by Google for quality purposes. Thank you for choosing AT&T. Para español, oprima el cinco. To help ensure quality service, this call may be recorded for training purposes. Please listen carefully as our options have changed. To set up new service or add services to your existing AT&T account, including internet, home phone, or television service, please press 1. To transfer your call to monitor for quality and training purposes, please click on about AT&T. This is Tanisha with DJS, an authorized partner. Are you calling to get new services for your home or business today?
Home.
Alrighty, how may I help?
I just had Wi-Fi, AT&T Wi-Fi installed through the AT&T Access program, and I was wondering what it would cost to add some basic TV channels, to add TV and some basic TV channels.
Alright, so I'm having a difficulty hearing you. You sound quite a bit muffled.
Oh, is that better? Is that better?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yes, I'm an AT&T phone, a Wi-Fi access customer, and I was wondering what it would cost to add TV, like a basic package of television.
Alright, I'd be more than happy to assist you with that. Can you go ahead and provide me with a good callback number for you in case our call gets disconnected?
Yes, 920-979-1958.
Thank you. And your first and last name?
Laura Landsberg.
Okay. Alrighty. And you said that you're looking to see what would be the cost if you add basic TV package.
Well, yeah.
What are some channels? Yeah. What are some channels that are that you definitely want to have in the TV package?
MSNBC and CNN.
Okay. And how many TVs will you be connecting?
One.
Alrighty, may I have the 4-digit passcode pin that's on your account, please, Laura?
7285.
Okay, let me just get this. Okay. And the address is 124 East Merrill Avenue.
Correct.
Okay. Let me get this. Just a moment here. And under federal privacy law, it is your right and or duty to protect your account information. May I use your information during this call to discuss products that are offered by AT&T companies? Your decision will not affect your service. Do I have your consent?
To allow my information out? No. No consent.
No, to talk to you.
Just
no,
what?
to talk to you about products that are offered by AT&T.
Oh, I see. Okay, sure.
Alright. So I'm checking the account here for you to see what we have available for the address. Alright, so I'm seeing where you have the access internet for $10. You're primarily interested in getting CNN and MSNBC, and you only have one TV that you'll be connecting, correct?
That's correct.
Alright. Are you opposed to having a satellite service?
I don't know what that is. You mean like a program
So,
like Access? Oh, I think I know what you mean. Go ahead.
Like DirecTV, if it is that DirecTV is one of the providers that are available for the address, does your location allow you to set up satellite?
I don't think so, no. It's a home and I'm renting an apartment. I don't think so.
Okay. Alright, just taking a look here to see what we have available.
Okay.
And what is the apartment number?
1.
Alright, so I'm just going to take a look here for you, Laura.
Okay.
May I place you on a brief hold? Will I do so?
Yes, that's fine.
Thank you. I thank you so much for patiently holding the line here with me, Laura.
Okay.
So from my system here, the most basic package that I'm seeing on my system, it would be for $84.99 monthly before tax.
Oh, and that's for the box, or do you have to install a stronger internet and all?
So the account shows that you're getting 18 megs currently. You only need about 8 megabits per second to stream, since you only will be connecting one TV.
Okay.
That will be ideal.
So $84. That's about the lowest you got. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for checking.
You are most welcome, Laura. Is there anything else I can assist you with?
No, thank you. Oh, when is my payment due date, and do I have a balance? Could you mind looking?
Sure. Let me see here.
I mean, I paid $10 a couple days ago, but I don't know if I have a balance after that.
So your due, your next $10 is due on the 11th of July.
Okay. Oh, I see. Was I late on June? I must have been. Okay, the 11th of July. Alright, thank you very much. Bye.
You are most welcome. Alright, have a good day.
You too, bye-bye. I'm underusing the things like things like that. No. Was that you? I heard you coming back that way. Install box and we'll use that Wi-Fi box. back to the channel. I'll upload this on